Hello.
All right.
All good?
Yeah, I think we're good. We're going this way. Did we go this way? Oh.
Yeah. No, you have to lift the bar. Does this take us out the way we need to go?
Yeah, we're finally here. We've finally crossed the river. We're on the other side.
Okay, and that means we get to go around.
Yeah, that means we get to go through here. Okay, so before we go too much further, I figure I should probably announce this properly. So,
He's using other music.
yeah, we're using other music. You know, I'm actually going to turn it down a little bit before we go too much further. It's not bad, but I'd rather it be super background and not super noticeable. So, TuneCore, the publisher for one of Robin Miller's albums, has been copyright ID and content ID matching every single episode of Obduction. I was gonna say The Witness, and I'm like, this isn't right. But so they've been content ID matching songs from the game, kind of randomly. Like, not every video's been hit, but enough that it's become a problem. So you guys might have noticed a couple of episodes we sounded wrong for like a minute or two, or maybe 30 seconds. I don't know. And then the last couple episodes have either had no music or my own music. Well, here we are. Fuck TuneCore. Let's keep going. They don't even have rights for this game. They're just taking it because they can. That's pretty.
They're getting those rocks. Really, really well done. But obviously everything else is a little fuzzy.
Okay,
Probably.
so we blasted our way in there. Was there anything else around? Doesn't look like it. Okay.
Well, that's where we wanted to go, right?
Yeah, well, we've been wanting to go here. For the most part. I've got cords on top of my mouse cord.
I wonder, did you blast that? Because I would have been upset.
I did blast that projector.
But we never even got the chance to see what it said.
It wasn't. It was rocks. It was one of those, like, rock projector things. Okay, hold on.
Your mouse is under all your other cords.
Yeah.
No, this does...
Not a fan. Okay, there we go.
This music does not work.
Yeah, it's nice and loungy. So where's this bring us?
No, please. I do not like this jazzy stuff. I thought if we were just going to go with really ambient whatevers.
Some of it is going to be a little bit more than others. It's like really relaxy jazz.
Okay, so please read thoroughly.
So this is the same one.
Wait, what do you mean by same what? What?
We've read this note before.
I don't believe we have.
We did. Remember where there was the dead...
Oh, Trar of Murray, CW. Oh, I see.
Yeah, so...
So this is a new place that we haven't gone to yet.
It's gonna be red.
Oh no! Are there...
I'm not quite ready for that. It feels like that's the end. And I'm not quite ready for that. It might not be, but we're so very close to being done with the,
We need to get the other trees, right?
Yeah. Well, we've got 2 out of 4.
Okay.
Oh,
we still haven't found the, green tree.
Yeah. Oh, that was a much faster load process.
Well, what's that other tunnel? Have we
Yeah, I
gone
don't know
through
where
it?
this one goes.
Oh, wait, look to the right. I just want to see. Oh, just stuff.
Yeah. There were mining in here. I have no idea where any of this goes. Is this a shortcut, maybe? Oh, right.
Another door.
Yeah, this is one of the other doors. Remember how we had that one locked door here? Yeah. So let's go back. Let's finish the maze. And finish off the Villain place. Just because it really does feel like it would be weird to do the... What are they even called again?
The Mofang.
Yeah, it'd be weird to do the Mofang without. So I don't...
Oh, right. We do have the labyrinth to get through. So we need to turn this in some direction. Do you remember what direction we need to spin it?
I'm just trying to remember how we got back in this thing.
We entered through there, or one of them. I don't know which one.
So we entered, but there's a top piece and a lower piece. Can we not turn them here? At all? No. Interesting.
Well, I thought we had to use the top platform to turn it.
Was it that? I don't remember.
I think so.
Yeah, let's just warp this over and see what we can manage. Because, yeah, we had the elevator, we had the lower area, the upper area. What we need to do is figure out how to rotate each individual part. So we can get through the maze. The most criminal, I think, part of all of this is that it's time-consuming, which sucks.
You mean teleporting, doing each part? Okay, so we're in. And...
Okay,
what?
so this is the thing that... I don't know what this does. Oh, this calls the elevator. This is the elevator that lets us go up and down. There are these doors, but they don't do anything. Okay.
And then...
So this isn't useful. This
right,
is.
because that needed to spin.
So the problem is we have...
The thing is, teleporting that turned in a different direction might access more parts of the cave. Or a different cave thing. We can't even enter that one though, can we?
I know how this works.
So this lets us go 2 steps over. Do you want to try that?
So...
Can we go in?
It doesn't, it doesn't. It's not going to do anything for us, but sure, we can go in. We're not going to be able to reach anything. So we might be able to rotate stuff in the human area. Because we can rotate the whole structure here.
It leads a dead end
But
to
these
that
pieces don't match, so what we need to do is switcheroo them. Now, I don't know if we can manually rotate the, I don't know if we can manually rotate the pieces, or if
There
we
wasn't
just...
a lever up here? I thought there was.
There's one lever, and it is this. We can rotate this as desired. Oops, that's the wrong way.
No, it's just right or left.
Well, no, this isn't the wrong way, necessarily. Okay.
Was there a way off to the left in that
Sort
one?
of.
Yeah.
So, Shell, see how this piece here matches the opposite side?
Yeah.
Like, if we were to hold this piece and rotate the entire puzzle, it would actually fit. So what we need to do... we're not rotating them. We're going to be switching them back and forth using the parts that we have available to us.
But I thought only one of those areas had the device in it.
It's true, but there are 2 bridges. So we want to solve the entire puzzle. Instead of switching it around. Let's see if we can rotate it in the human zone, but I don't think so.
Wait, was that an elevator crawler up there? Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So let's go back.
I forgot that this was on a lower level. Okay.
Yeah, let's go back to Hunrath, the mines, whatever you want to call them. And let's see if there's like a rotation device. And if there isn't, then we know what to do, and if there is...
Wouldn't we need a new shaped path, though? Or no?
What we're gonna do is switch it. Because if you've noticed, we've taken we've taken this. Can we rotate it? Yeah, see?
Mm-hmm. Well, I knew there had to be a device to rotate it. We just hadn't seen it.
Yeah, we had.
Oh, that one.
So
I forgot about it.
Okay, so we're not switching them necessarily.
We're twisting them.
Yeah.
I know.
So one more time and it'll fit. Okay, this is way faster than
Than we initially thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the good thing is there are 2 levels. There's this, which has the device in it, and the level above, which is the actual maze.
Yep. I'm curious about the Villain.
What about them?
We still have no idea what they look like, or even what they are or what they do.
Didn't it describe them as bizarre creatures with things hanging off the sides of their head?
Maybe. I hope we see them before we're done. Also, people have been... Oh, crap.
Well...
Did I do this wrong?
You turned it once too far. So how many times do you have to twist it?
Well, we can turn it back. 1.
Oh, right. You do have, what was it, the upper button or the lower button?
I think it's the upper button. I think we press the lower button. Okay, let's try the upper button. And if that, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. Right, it was up here. Mm-hmm. Except for not up here.
Up the opposite
it's
side.
the other way. Yeah, there we go.
This music's really distracting.
Wait, no. We don't want to do that.
Yeah, so you want to turn it twice the opposite way now.
Yep. Or actually, once more.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's what we had, though.
No. This should be right, right?
You can try it. I thought that was one of the ways that we had initially seen.
Oh. I have no idea. You can be miffed at me if I got this wrong. I guess I could have just pressed the upper button twice, or 4 times to undo. Oh well.
And...
Yeah.
congeal again.
At least it's fast. Like, every successive warp is quicker. You'd think the Mofang would be,
You mean the villain?
No, the Mofang would actually, like, actively try and stop me here.
See? You got it wrong again. Or is that the right... Wait, what?
Yeah, I got it wrong.
Yeah, you need to twist it around... What was it? Once? Twice? It has a very large arc when it turns,
Yeah, that's
though.
the problem. It's a little bit hard to tell and visualize here.
I would think it would turn in quarters, because if you notice there's 4 doors, but it always seems to twist a little more or less than that. More, probably.
Yeah.
So do you want to twist it once?
I really wish we could also tell based on the
Twice.
the floor. But we can't. It's not...
It's not level.
Yeah.
It's not, or it's not analogous.
Yeah, because it's just a thing. Okay. I always go up that staircase. Every time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we need to move that to there.
So is it really just one twist? Yeah?
Let's try one more time and see how much it overcompensates. We can turn back. Yeah. Oh yeah. So this actually only has 3 settings. Interesting. I was thrown off by how much this turns.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is substantial. Press the button, press the button, press the button, press the button, press the button.
I don't know if it delays it or speeds up the process.
It doesn't do anything. It's just... This is like whenever you're trying to, you know, go up or down an elevator and you're trying to hit the closed door button.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing internally. Okay. So it's...
Once.
Should be good.
And twice. I mean, we were going to view everything from above anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Maybe the point is...
Do we need to...
Oh,
One
we
more
did need
time?
to do it one more time, yeah.
Well, actually, if you only do it once more, wouldn't it...
Yeah, well, once more.
It
Probably?
No, look. Wouldn't that be too far a spin?
We'll see when we get here.
Okay.
I feel like it's messing with me. Because that was a really...
Let's just hit the button one time.
Yeah. This entire episode is going to be dominated by us rotating this singular piece.
Why, is it already taken us 10-15 minutes?
I mean, we're 15 minutes in right now. Yeah. I mean, at least we're getting progress. So that's good.
I wish there were like arrows or symbols or color codey thingamajigs, so you knew what side was what.
Yeah, markings.
But
Markings would be nice. Okay, bottom one more time.
I mean, try it, but I think it's gonna have over. Oh no, maybe it hasn't overspun. Go back, go. Let's go. I want to see.
Watch this be a red herring. This one never is right. It shows the exact wrong puzzle piece.
We should just twirl things around some more and do the other pieces first. I don't know.
Either that or it is one of those where we have to swap the pieces and rotate them. How mean would that be?
I don't know if that's possible unless
It
there's
might
another
be.
station.
Because technically we can teleport between both. Yeah.
It was off. And I don't think there's... Let's twirl this and do another one. Can we, please?
No.
What?
I was right. We do have to swap them.
Well, that's one of my first assumptions too, but I don't know how we swap them unless
let me try it. Let's see if that's possible. Wait, hold on. Let's go back up for a second.
We need to look at the one that would work.
Mainly...
A right angle?
We need this.
No, it needs to be a...
We need this to flip. So what we need this to do
You need
is
that one.
match up to that one. That opposite side. We need to swap these two parts. Which sucks. So much.
So it's just going to be a big mass of rocks when we get back. Is there an easy way to transport
Yeah,
back
there is.
here? Okay, let's try it.
So we'll rotate it twice.
Why do we need to rotate it if we're swapping it?
Well, because we still want it to be in the right position when we finally flip it in.
Are you sure that's how it's supposed to be on the opposite side?
No, but we're gonna have to rotate it here, then warp back and rotate it the entire puzzle 180 degrees, and then go from there.
Blink, blink, blink.
It's hard. It's easier to show you than explain.
No. I understand it completely. I'm just not surprised, but I find rotating this enough tedious, but...
Yeah, that this is the puzzle. So if we do this...
Is that what's going to match the opposite side?
I think so. Yeah, that looks about right.
Okay, well, now we have to get out. Oh, so we're going to use that other one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we should just be able to warp around.
Wait, but is there a teleportation device for the... Oh, we would use it... They each have their own, right?
Yeah.
Is that the one you want to use, or
No,
those?
that's not the one we want to use.
Yeah.
This is the one I want to use. Because if I use that other one, we'd be blocked in.
Yep.
Huh. It was making that noise for a very long time.
Adventures and teleportation.
I'm just imagining us, like, slowly disintegrating into bits to be warped between, and we're still, like, poking our disembodied finger on the button repeatedly. Just going like, ah! Just kind of losing it. Just a little. Okay, so what this is gonna do...
Is it's going to allow us to twist it all around.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why we would have needed buttons for the elevator.
Okay, this is really confusing.
It's
Oh.
a straight
There's another piece.
piece.
Huh.
Okay, well, oh, the straight piece, oh. The straight piece would be good for getting through that side, but then you'd miss out on getting through that side.
No, the straight piece goes right there?
But then there's that path that way. I think we just need to use the pieces to whatever... Whoa! What? Is there a way to get into this one? To get to that? Where does that lead?
This one?
Can we go down? Can we go down?
Well, this is going to lead anywhere. What we need to do is swap them. We
No,
can't get in there, Shell.
But why does this path go around this way?
So what we need is... We need this branch to do
No. Can we go down one, please? I just want to see. I know it might not lead to the outside, but I wanted to make sure that there wasn't a path. Okay, thanks. But you are switching when this went up? How many?
Yep. So what we're doing is we're just swapping them. So what this will do is this will put that angled one we just had
Into this one spot.
into this one spot, and they should fit perfectly. And if they don't,
We have to twist it.
if they don't, it almost might be to the point where I just say I can do some of this off camera and get all the pieces perfect, because to some degree it becomes tedious just swapping back and forth. I don't even know if I'm rotating that one.
Well, the thing is, you can only rotate the one that's immediately in front of you, so if it's not right, but it would work, you just twist switch it when it's there anyway.
Yeah, we'll deal with that in a bit. What I'm gonna do is see if what I just did is correct. And if not, I'm gonna be a little
You have to use
bit
the other edge
sad.
one, don't you? Not the middle one?
Nope, this is fine. This also is not the middle one. This is the edge one. This puzzle makes sense. It's just time consuming. I think that's actually a lot of my complaint with this game. The puzzles are interesting, but they take so freaking long to solve. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you wouldn't want it to be incredibly easy at the same time. This is not... If you had all the
physical
controls...
travel time after a while becomes a chore. Okay, please be right, please be right, please be...
It just means you have to twist it.
Okay, it fits perfectly, it fits perfectly.
It fits perfectly, but we can't access it, so we need to find another way.
Sort of.
Whoa, that leads you to a pad.
Yeah, so right here...
We need to turn it... Right?
Yeah. Though, honestly, I think what we do is we swap this with the straight one.
No, but we can't enter. We need to... If we want to get to the edge just to see what happens,
yeah, it's
we
true.
go in through here.
No, I would like to see that. Okay. We'll go check that out first. There's several interesting things. I wish it had 3 buttons, one for every floor, so I didn't have to wait for the elevator to start and slow down.
Mm-hmm.
This is bad elevator design. I wonder how much of this existed before the Villain got kidnapped. You know? Because, like,
I wonder if this was some bizarre Villain way of... We're gonna make it an ordeal for anyone to get anywhere. No, it probably is some kind of security measure. Well?
Yeah. Apparently Game Maker is having a Humble Bundle again. Might actually look into that.
What games do they have?
Game Maker is like a RPG maker.
So do you remember what way we need to orient it?
Wait, hold on. Hold on, I'm rotating it back.
Okay.
I just want to get my bearings.
Okay, we need to rotate it once this way. Yeah. That's good.
Okay. I'm glad we don't have to do the switcheroo, at the very least.
Well, remember, there are at least 3 branching paths off of this maze, but we're only accessing one of them for now. I wonder if there was a way to make everything fit.
I don't think so.
Like a maze that matches all of the...
Exits? No, I don't think that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
There might be some alternative ways around, which is part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think the thing we're going across the way to is actually the very first bridge we saw that we couldn't access.
Okay.
Okay. Because if we go down here...
That means we'll go to the opposite side.
Yeah, we'll go to the opposite side, which is more or less what we're hunting for. Let's just find out if...
So, where does this go? A secret
Interesting
behind the
question.
waterfall?
Oh, interesting point.
But there's fewer. Whoa. Oh, hey. That took out one of the tram barriers. See? Looks like we have to ride something through those hoops. And you would obviously smack into something if... Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, so we don't want anything if we want to get through those
Yeah,
hoops.
so I guess there's going to be multiple of these.
Okay.
Alright, let's continue on. See what's over here.
This is weird music for this.
It's very, very jazzy and relaxing and...
No, I noticed you always get weird jazz music, and I wait, what's up that? What was that? I just want to take a look. Up, around. Oh, the water is flowing against the barrier?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Water doesn't care that it's hitting a teleportation barrier, though there's an interesting question of where it comes out on the other side. We're never
Or if it's
gonna be able to
incapable of
see
doing
that.
it, only living organisms can.
Oh, come on.
You couldn't have found music that was just more wow wow
Not really.
wow wow wow, like, you know.
I'm a slave to copyright free.
I know you have to use copyright free, but surely it would be easy to do weird ambient music as opposed to this.
Yeah.
This. Please, can you skip to the next song? I can't take it anymore. There's only so much jazz I can take.
You're surprisingly against jazz.
I don't mind jazz, but I would...
Alright, let's go with something else.
No. No. That sounds like more band music. If I want to go listen to that kind of stuff, I would...
I have nothing but jazz for these, or chiptunes.
Well, what does... Wait. Huh?
Yeah. Well, one way or another, this is actually a great stopping point. So, music or no music, we've got that solved. There's nothing else on the other side. We've got that bridge over there. What we're going to have to do is actually rotate this.
Whoa, wait. Actually, we would want to rotate that around and get
We want to get
something
this.
else.
We want to get this straight away here, actually. So we want to take this.
No, we don't want the straightaway
Yeah,
here, because
we
then we
wa-
won't be able to get in.
No, we're going to be able to get in over here. We're taking this piece and moving it here.
There's no purpose. See,
Yeah, there is.
See that entrance? It
Shell.
needs an L.
Shell.
Or straight.
Oh, shit. You're right.
See?
Huh.
It's not capable of using a right angle.
Yeah, you're right. Well, we can rotate this one. And this one. Keep this one. Okay, that'll work. So we're going to have to rotate this. This actually makes it easier.
Well, wait. Is there a straightaway into this? Turn this one once, and then turn that one... Oh, no, that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
You need to
So
switch
unfortunately, this means we're going to end up going over there, which isn't what we want to do,
No, that
actually.
means you need the straight piece there and the L piece here.
Well, we can get the other L piece in here. That's easy.
But then that means we need to enter from that side with an L piece.
So we need to turn this way so we can go...
This needs to be swapped with that. That needs to be turned to that, and that...
Yeah.
This needs to be L'd.
Ugh. Alright. I think I'll do that in prep for the next episode so we have somewhere to go at the start instead of flopping more puzzle pieces. Because currently, this is obnoxious. I don't even know what rotation this is going to have to be at, which is, I think, the worst part. Well, one way or another, see you guys next episode. Thanks for watching.